opening lineup for Boston. Pritchard and White are their guards. Mitchell Robinson out there with Jason Tatum. And it's George in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward position. DB, when we get a game like this, East versus West, you know this place will be rocking.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun, Kevin, because if you're a fan, you look at the schedule and you're circling certain dates. You absolutely bought your tickets months ago. This is going to be special.
Reeves against White. Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Beyond the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Back to Doncic. There's the triple. The three-pointer is right on target.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's White. Back to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Reeves outside. Pass to LaRavia. They get it back. Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off. Oh!
Yeah, the handle of Jason Tatum is special, and he has tightened that handle over the course of years.
Here's Reeves. Kessler is screen on White. Reeves finds Doncic. Unloads. Robinson pulls it in.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The Celtics working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Outside, White. That three off the mark. LA's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The free throw drops for LaRavia. And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
And here's Tatum for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 8 points.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
LaRavia passes to Doncic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back over to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's George, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
And the first one drops. That one misses. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic right side. Pass to Kelishvili. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. From 12 feet out. Tatum's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. A 3. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 8 points.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Outside, George. The kick out to Tatum. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Welcome to the floor.
Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Tatum down low. Larabia's there. A fader. Tatum with another miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 4. Here's Kessler, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. Fires from deep. Second chance effort, and that one's good. Kelishvili.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Outside, George. Back to Tatum. Reeves with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Pass to Kessler. And here is Doncic. Kessler setting the pick for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Back to Tatum. There's the three. Out to White. Three-pointer. Pass to Pritchard. It's White on the wing. And the three off target.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's tied up with that one. And the Celtics shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Pass to Shireman. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Lakers shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Now Grimes. Sexton deciding where to go with it.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Boston now. Here's Shireman. Out to the right wing. Right side, Conley. Pass to Garza. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hauser misses. Now Sexton. He has yet to score. Here's Laravia. Drills the three-pointer. And now a three-point Laker lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Laravia. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And there's the foul. It's on Jake Laravia. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Lakers. Timmy Hardy.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Hauser. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Now Vanderbilt. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Shot by Grimes. No good. Hauser with the ball. Pass to Conley. From deep. No good. Shot missing. The Lakers leading. Grimes passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Make some noise.
.12 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Hauser. Down low, Garza. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Sexton on the wing. Spins. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Sexton against Pritchard. Pass to Queta. Here's Shireman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Reeves outside. From past the arc. And no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. That's a 2 from Pritchard. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. Reeves finds Grimes. Takes the 3. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got his 4th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's the pass to Hauser. Good on the 3-point shot. Hauser's got 6 points.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Reeves outside. A 3-ball. The rebound by Cato. Celtics trail by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Garza. Here's Pritchard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Reeves. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Grimes. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 5. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Hit the teardrop, and the shot goes in.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Los Angeles making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Grimes finds Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They set the screen from the arc. And again, the Lakers no good.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
Doncic outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. And a dunk by Vanderbilt.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hauser. And the 3-ball is good. Hauser's got 6 here in this quarter.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Here's Pritchard. Lets it go from 11, and it's Luka with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. The tray. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Hauser, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Garza. Tatum on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. Tatum passes to Garza. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Grimes finds Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Now Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Pass to Reeves. The three for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Give your Lakers youth band team a big round of applause.
And the Celtics with possession here. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tatum. Crafty move. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Back to Doncic. Over Conley, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
George with the ball. Laravia's there. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound Boston. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Conley kicks to Robinson. Now here's Tatum. Jacks up a 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by Robinson. And here is Conley. Nothing on the board. Here's Tatum. Tatum pulling out one of his many moves.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. They set the pick. White, wide open, he fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
I think you can count on Derek White to take smart shots. Does so right there.
Pass to Laravia. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Laravia's got 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Tatum with the screen on Doncic. Conley's shot is off. The Lakers leading. There's the drive. The open look here for Sexton. No good on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A nice shot by George.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Sexton on the wing. Light covering. Here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Conley. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Kessler. The 3 for Doncic. And it's White with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley's shot is off. The Lakers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Outside, Sexton. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Robinson throws it down hard.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic looking it over. Over Conley. Again, Los Angeles. It's been all about Luka Doncic. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Here's Doncic. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. Celtics trail by 7. A late first-round pick Doris back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Tatum on the wing. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Great job by Tatum in close.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Back to Reeves. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Offensive rebound. Hamu Kalishvili. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you, Kevin.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Nice move. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Jason Tatum at the line for one.
One shot.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
LaRavia passes to Doncic. Tries again. Pass to LaRavia. Stolen by Robinson. Jumps up, and it's George finishing it off.
You see an opportunity, if you're Paul George, say the athleticism is still a part of who I am.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doncic against George. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
And here's Tatum for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Here's Hamu Kalishvili. Lakers passing it around. Reeves can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Doncic. And Kessler throws it down.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
Here's White outside for George. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 32 points.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And here's George. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. White setting the pick for Pritchard. And it's off from three-point range. Pritchard against Doncic. To the right side. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
Outside, George. Pass to Tatum. A 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 35 in the game.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Outside, George. Back to Tatum. Fires for three. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 7th rebound here tonight. LaRavia with it. 13 points in the game. Reeves outside. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, George. Pass to Tatum. Robinson down low. Guarded by Doncic. Robinson, that's good. Lakers leading by 6. Now Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Pass to Pritchard. It's George on the wing. Tatum a screen. The shot. The Lakers with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Doncic outside. Luka blows right through the contact.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Now here's Tatum. D right on him. Pritchard against Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Lakers leading by 10. Here's LaRavia. 13 points in the game. Back to Doncic. Reeves right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Right the pass to Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
White against Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Reeves outside. Shoots over White. Reeves can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, George. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to White. Outside, George. The shot's good. George has got 9. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers and a new group in for the Celtics. Here's Grimes. Outside, Sexton. Back to Grimes. Los Angeles with another miss. Celtics trail by 9. Over to the wing. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Outside, Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Conley. Left side, Tatum. Clock at 6. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Tatum's got 40 points.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Outside, Sexton with the drive, trying to get something going, and it's good on the layup. Sexton's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, slicing his way to the cup. Sexton's so dangerous on the drive.
Well, Colin Sexton-Doris provides a valuable scoring punch for this team.
Boy, you want to talk about a gritty defender and a guy who's willing to mix it up on both sides. There's a confidence and a toughness that you love with Colin Sexton.
Sexton kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Grimes. Outside for Sexton. Bangs home the trifecta. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Now here's Tatum, and he has 42. Outside Conley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot by Grimes, no good. Celtics trail by 10. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Over by Conley to the left side wing. Here's Hardy. No good from outside. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Sam Hauser. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. There's a screen. Back to Hauser. Takes a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 10. Reeves outside. Pass to Looney. Back to Reeves. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Pritchard passes to Garza. From downtown and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And that one misses. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Garza. Here's Keita. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Shireman. Over Reeves. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sexton. And Shireman pulls it down. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Sexton against Pritchard. Outside, Sexton. Reeves outside. Fires top of the key. And that's good for 2. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pritchard passes to Garza. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Luka Garza. 2 shots. Celtics call timeout. All right, man.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Celtics. Tatum's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, thank you. The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lakers leading by 10. Reeves the pass to Grimes. It's good.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Tatum on the wing. Tatum draws the double. Now Pritchard, looking to get back on track here. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Reeves. That one goes. Count it. Reeves has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3 points.
Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Reeves outside. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Now Grimes.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
Pritchard with the ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sexton on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. He's feeling it. And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Sexton. It's deflected. And here is Tatum. Now Hauser. Here's Queta. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Sexton with the screen for Reeves. Pulls up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Boston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Queta. Vanderbilt defending. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. Derek White's checked in for Boston. On defense, the Lakers. The lead is 15. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Rebound the Lakers. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 40 points.
You see, Luka doesn't shoot a ton of corner threes, but boy, he's not going to pass on a good look.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, here's Doncic. Launches it. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. And Los Angeles with some changes. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Colin Sexton. Robinson's checked in for Boston. George comes in for Sam Hauser. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 16. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Reeves the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
He gets it in there.
That one's not on the defense. That's just pure aggression from Paul George. He wants that challenge.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Back to Doncic for the three. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 47 points.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Pass to Kessler. Reeves outside. Back to Kessler. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. Here's LaRavia. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Tatum kicks to White. Outside Tatum. Inside, Tatum finds the deuce.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
The fourth team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
One shot.
Jason Tatum. One shot.
So Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Beyond the arc, buries the deep ball.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Welcome to the floor.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Point game. Now Pritchard. Outside George. Shot clock at 5. Now Pritchard launches it. The shot misses.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Robinson against Kessler. Here's Reeves. Fires the three. And it misses. Celtics trail by 17. White outside. Tatum fires. Kessler pulls it down. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Austin Reeves buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Tatum. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. To the middle. And here's Reeves outside. Drills it from outside.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And here's Tatum for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Doncic with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.